Hello everyone, this is Angie at Chicken Scratch and today is Tuesday, January 6th. If you're watching this live, let me know if you can hear me. Okay, I see thumbs up and all of a sudden I don't know where the comments are. Okay, there you are. Okay, so we see there's Carol and there's Kathy. So I'm going to take my image off here. Okay, you can barely hear me. Okay, what about now? Can you hear me now? Let me change over and try to use some, hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to switch to earbuds. You can hear me? Let me try this. Let me take the earbuds out and let me try to use my Mac. Okay, so what about now? Can you hear me better now? Okay, you can hear me better? Good. The audio sounds good? Okay, awesome. I'll go ahead and say in advance, David said to tell you guys that he's sorry about the condition of my hair. He did the best he could. He washed it today and he dried it, and then I tried to curl it just a little bit, but then I burnt my head with the curling iron. So hi there. Hi Katie and Sarah and Ashley, Kathy, Debbie, Judy, Janet. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you guys. I've missed you so much. And I swore I wasn't going to cry. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. And I'm sorry that I have absolutely nothing to share with you other than just an update from the surgery, which the x-ray that I had last week does show that the hardware is all intact. So that's positive, right? That's the main concern is the hardware. So the x-ray did show that everything looks good. But the pain, like I said, has been more than I could handle. And I'm embarrassed to say that I've placed so many calls, so many emergency calls, but you know, that's what we paid the doctors for, is to take our calls. So I have had to have my meds changed multiple times, increase in strength, and then my blood sugar got really high. So it's kind of been, it's been a lot. It's been a lot more than what I was expecting. I think, you know, a year ago I was having my kidney surgery and man, that thing was, that was a piece of cake compared to this. But I am getting better. I mean, that because I actually am sitting here, and 2 days ago I couldn't have even done that. So yeah, I am. And one of my downline asked the other day, what is my future with Stampin' Up? Guys, I'm not going anywhere. I have to take a break right now just because I can't just doing, okay, watch this. Just doing this hurts so bad. The most painful thing that I do is actually put a shirt on over my head without David's help. This will all ease up. I'm still really swollen. And so once that inflammation goes down, which I'm on a steroid, once that goes down, the pain should also get a little bit better as well. My whole day, I put this on my blog, my whole day consists of just watching TV on my iPad. So I brought some images. I don't know if you guys saw them yet. Let me do one thing. Let me share the business aspect of this really quick, and then we'll get on to the chit chat because David's not going to let me stay here very long. I am in a lot of pain right now. So really quick, There's two specials that started today, and bonus days, and then product of the month. And so all the details are over on my website if you want those details. And for my customers that have not received your mini catalog, I'm so sorry. Please fill out my form that I posted on my website today, and Brooke or David will get those sent out in the next couple days, okay? Yeah, so business-wise, bonus days, product of the month. I am trying to check email twice a day now. Not very much, just because it hurts to use my arms. Okay, where did the comments go? Okay, so thank you guys. Denise said, hubby has gotten good at shaving legs. I'm embarrassed to say there's been no shaving of the legs yet. And it'll be 4 weeks on Thursday. But that's okay. I'm kind of old. It's not like the hair grows like it used to, right? So this right here was me right after surgery, which I did not look too terrible, right? So that's in our bedroom. That's picture number one. Picture number two is some of my Christmas presents. I am a Hello Kitty fan. My husband got me a wonderful gift card to one of our fabric stores. I got these quilt seeds. Yeah, so that's some of my Christmas presents. And then this is my daily life. Not that you want to see this, but every day, all I can really do is watch TV on my iPad, and I have this rolling stand that I will roll from the bedroom to the living room to the kitchen. It has been a lifesaver. In fact, I just ordered another one for the lake house because it's so fabulous. Brookie came over and made dream cookies for me because I was really sad during Christmas, so she made us some dream cookies. And then for those of you that want to see the hardware, I won't leave it up very long, but here is this is the hardware in my neck, and this is the 6 screws, which, you know, there's 3 on each side. I know, that's probably gross for some of y'all, right? I had no idea. I probably should have asked more questions. I don't think that I knew I was going to have 6 screws and a big piece of hardware. I didn't know. Yeah, I should have asked more questions. So Ashley's a Hello Kitty fan too. Yeah, Brooke and I love Hello Kitty, and we have some pretty fabulous stores here in our area. Susan said she was in so much pain with her C3, C4, and C5. And Susan, I think I remember you saying that. And mine was C5, C6, and C7. So it was 2 disc replacements. Kathy says the product of the month is a fantastic stamp set. Yes, I will be ordering mine tomorrow. I wasn't able to get it ordered today because we showered and washed and dried my hair. And today's the first time I've had makeup on in a month. It's not much makeup though, is it? Yeah, just a little. So now I went over the business. I showed a couple pictures. Does anybody have any questions that you want to ask? Anything business or personal? Or yeah, I've missed you guys so much. The only family I have here is of course Chase and his family, and Brooke and David. So it's very isolating to have surgery, and I don't really go out because, you know, well, I can't. It hurts to hit the bumps in the road and what have you. So yeah, so it's been really, really, really lonely. But it's the price we pay, right? Kathy says, did they use titanium? I believe so, yes, because I believe so, yes, because of course I wouldn't be able to have an MRI. And because I'm having so much pain, I'm probably going to go ahead and have an MRI sooner rather than later because, yeah, the pain is over the top. Yeah. So Dara Boardman said she had the surgery 2 years ago, and the recovery is brutal. That makes me feel so much better that you say that, but then now you're on the other side of the brutal, right? Because I really was expecting. I thought I was going to be able to go live last week and make a project for you guys. Man, I can't even. Okay, so this hand, my right hand, I can't even squeeze the water out of a washcloth. I can't even brush my teeth with my right hand. That's how weak I am and how much it hurts. I have to brush with my left. Yeah. So Carolyn says she has a cage in her neck. So I'm not the only one, right? Why did I have this surgery? Mary, I abused my body over all the years. I'm sure it probably started, grow up on a farm, but my two discs were completely deteriorated, and I've been living in extreme pain ever since February. Okay, so you guys want to know what dream cookies are. They are the absolute best cookie you will ever eat in your life. I will make a note to post that recipe for you guys because they are so yummy. I mean, so incredibly yummy. And I try to not make them very often because I will eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's how good they are. If they're in the fridge and I see them, they just call my name. That's how good they are. Yeah. So when we're done, I can maybe paste the recipe in here. Lori says, have I been walking? Yes, I've been walking because, as you guys know, pain medicine messes up your stomach. So I can walk 12,000 steps around this living room and kitchen. This is all, so y'all are looking at the living room behind me, and in front of me is the kitchen. And I walk 12,000 steps, 10,000 steps. In fact, David's like, how are you doing that? I'm like, well, because I have to, right? Yeah. So I'm drinking lots of water and trying to get a lot of steps in. Some days are easier than others. Because I had a shower today, then that means I didn't walk as much because there's so much more pain, right? Yeah, Lisa said you didn't realize I felt well enough. Well, I actually don't feel well enough. I just took a pain pill right after dinner, so I am on pain pills and Robaxin, which is a muscle relaxer, and the gabapentin. And we have not maxed out, but we have increased the dosage on all of those. So, yeah, I don't know that you can tell by looking at me, but I am, yeah, I'm on drugs, right? But I have to be. Um, I am starting, so I was on pain meds every 4 hours, and I have now gone to 5 hours. So, yeah. Hey, Becky, how are you, honey? Okay, so Chris said she had a knee replacement. Okay. Oh my gosh, Chris, I'm so sorry about your husband and your dog. Oh my gosh. And Sue said she had so okay, Sue, so I'll be praying for your knee replacement tomorrow. My stepmother just had one Thanksgiving week, and she's doing pretty good. I think she's still having some pain though, so I will definitely keep you in my prayers. Denise says, is there anything you can do for me? That's so nice of you. I wish there was. I will tell you one thing. If any of you guys would like to have a phone chat tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day or the next day, the only thing that's not really broken on me is my voice. I can talk. I can't type because it hurts my arms and my neck. If you take your hand and you move this finger, it moves everything going up your arm to your neck. I can talk. So if you guys want to text me, call me. All I'm doing is watching TV. Not that I have that much interest in to talk about, but if any of you guys want to have a phone chat, I am available. Yes. And that's what I've been trying to tell my team members. Give me a call. Oh, my timer was Brooke. She doesn't know I'm going live. I'm kind of sneaking this in. Kathy says how to get a catalog. Kathy, I put a form on my website today and I'll post that link now. Again, I am so sorry that I wasn't able to get that done. I completely forgot. And I think that might be the first time I have ever forgotten, but it was a little, it was a bit much to get ready for the holidays and for Christmas. So I'm going to post that link to request. Hold on. I can't look down. Okay. I think there's the link. Let's see. Chris says, I think my friends are thinking, oh no, is it her again? You just need to talk. Yeah, it's so isolating. Yeah, it's so incredibly isolating. And like I said, all of my family's in Tennessee, and God bless, Chase and Brooke and David. I mean, I have worked them to death. Poor Brookie, she went home the other night. She was here for like 4 hours because David had to go help his parents for a couple days. And she was here for like 4 hours. She got home and I had to call her back and say, okay, you got to come back. You got to take me to the ER. I didn't go to the ER. I was close. My blood sugar was like almost at 500. But we were able to get it down. Karen says, am I in physical therapy? Not yet. I can't have physical therapy until everything is healed. And because they replaced 2 discs, the healing process takes longer. So there'll be 3 steps in the physical therapy part. And I'm not at step 1 yet. Yeah, I still have to wear my collar 95% of the time. So I only take it off to have meals and to take a shower, and then it goes right back on. Darlene said, did Kim, my sister, come? She did. Thank God. She's my guardian angel. Yep, and she stayed at the hospital with me. She spent the night. I had fabulous nurses. I mean, I had the absolute best nurses ever. It was amazing. They were so nice to me. So yeah, she was here. What's crazy is I was doing really well until she left. So I came home from the hospital and I was doing really good. And then something happened on that Tuesday and I took a turn for the worse. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. They replaced the C5, C6, and the C6, C7. Would love to know your favorite current Valentine stamp sets. Dolores, I'm embarrassed to admit, my box of Valentine stamp sets is at the front door and it has not yet been opened. And I'll tell you why. And I'm embarrassed to say this. If I open the box, it makes me sad that I can't stamp. So I haven't looked at it. Yeah, so I ordered the new stuff. Sorry, I'm like a crybaby. Most of y'all know that already about me. If you've known me a long time, you know. The box of catalogs is at the front door, has not been opened, but Brooke or David or Chase, somebody will get those out this week for y'all. And the box of Stampin' Up! Product that I ordered from the new mini catalog is still up there. Do y'all want to see my incision? I'll show it to you real quick if you want to see it. Maybe it'll be a good distraction from me crying, right? It's healing beautifully, in fact. Yeah, it is. It looks really, really good. I'm putting, wow, my eyes look incredibly blue, don't they? Let's see. Yeah, so oh, there's a staple sticking out right there. So it starts here and goes to there. So it looks really, really, really good. Yeah, it looks really good. But you know, for those of you that had this done, you know, they go through the front to do the surgery in the back. So this doesn't hurt at all. This is nothing. A little stingy. everything that hurts is in the back because that's where the surgery was done, was in the back. Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? Yeah, so the incision's in the front, but the work that they do is in the back. Now, 2 weeks ago, let me tell you, it was like I had a rope that thick in my neck. I mean, it was literally that thick. And I was like, holy smokes, I have a rope in my neck. But it was just swelling. Yeah. Carol says, did the doctor say that it's normal? It's actually not normal. That's why we're probably going to have another MRI sooner rather than later. Yeah. It's not normal. But I will tell you this. I have zero pain tolerance. I kid you not. If I stump my toe, it hurts for a day or two. I have zero pain tolerance. So I'm still hoping that it's just whiny Angie and that I'm just a slower healer. Yeah. So when they first did the surgery too, like I couldn't swallow. They had to crush up all my pills because they had to move my larynx and my esophagus to the side. I don't know which side they moved it to. I think they moved it to this side because it's really swollen over here on this side. Hi, Brittany. How are you doing, honey? Kathy says second opinion. You know, I don't think I need a second opinion yet. My team has been really fabulous. I mean, I called on New Year's Eve. I called the emergency number on New Year's Eve and they literally called me back in 15 minutes. Like I've said, I've not drove them crazy, but I've had a lot of pain and a lot of other issues crop up. And so I've had to call several times and they have been fabulous. They really have been amazing. Yeah. So, okay, Mary says she has zero pain tolerance too. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone. I really have never been able to tolerate pain at all. The surgery was only I think it was like a couple hours. Yeah, just a couple hours. I think. I mean, I was out for all of it, right? So Kathy says her incision was in the back. Yeah, mine is in the front. I think the one that goes in the back is a harder surgery, right? Okay, so my husband is over to the right and he says time is up. In Faith, in Faith, you said the same thing. That's so funny. David just opened the door and was like, you got 5 minutes. And then Faith just said, time's up. Yeah. So back to the question, if anybody wants to have a phone chat, you can send me a text or a Facebook message and we can set up a phone call. If you got any good shows, there's not much I haven't watched. I mean, I'm at the point now where I'm watching things I've already seen before. And I don't do horror. But yeah, so yeah, just continue to pray for the healing and hopefully I'll be able to stamp in a couple weeks. That's the thing, is that I really want to make a project for you guys. Like I feel like my business is just going to completely deteriorate because I can't show you guys any products. I can't show you any cute things. But I will be back just as soon as the doctor releases me. Kathy says, why did my blood sugar spike? Because of the steroids they put me on. Because I've got so much inflammation, they had to put me on a steroid. And the steroid raises your sugar. Okay, so Brittany says, have I seen Redeeming Love? I have not. So I'll write that down on Netflix. And don't forget, I will post you guys. In fact, let me see if I can give you the dream cookie recipe now. Now, if you decide to make the dream cookies, let's see, is it in here? Oh, I don't think it's on this computer. Wait, hold on. If you make the dream cookies and you have questions, let me know. I don't think I have it on this computer. Let's see. Search. Cookies. Cookie. I can't type. I don't have it on this computer, but I promise I'll get it for you. And I'll post it. Yeah. And what I can do is I can go add it to my blog post from today. So yeah, so tomorrow just give me the, I've seen Animal Kingdom. That show makes me nervous. Them boys are rowdy. Um, I'll update my blog post tomorrow and put the dream cookie recipe right in the blog post. Okay? I've watched Sullivan's Crossing. Thank you, Brittany. There's not much I haven't watched, right? Yeah, there's not much, considering that I watch TV pretty much all night too. I'm averaging, last night's the first time I actually slept 7 hours. Previous to that, it's been more like 5, 6. Yeah. Karen says she had the same thing with a car wreck. Hey, Laura, you're in my thoughts and prayers too, honey. I'm very sorry for you. David can be my hands to show products. Yeah, God bless him. He's already done so much. How can I ask him to do more? Just the whole, we had no idea he was going to have to shower me and everything. Yeah. Thank God we've been married for what, 34 years? Oh, Landman's really good. Yeah, we love Landman. Katie, I have Traders on my list already. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I have that one. Heartland, love that one. Already seen that. Yep. The Diplomat, oh, I love Emily in Paris. That's so good. Yeah. The Diplomat I have not seen, but Carrie Russell's in that. Isn't Absentina, isn't that scary? Cynthia? I think Absentina is scary, isn't it? Yeah, I know, I gotta go. He's gonna kill me. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. As soon as I'm able to make a project and go live again, I will. I promise you. Okay, thank you again so much. Have a good night.